Hello, my Cancer Ascendant or Cancer Moon. So I'm going to go over your planetary placements for the month of August, and then I will do tarot card readings, your general reading, and a love reading. So first off, I wanted to go over that you do have the sun setting in Cancer right now, so this might make you feel either a little bit less emotional or a lot of emotions. Either way, because the sun kind of dries out the moon, which is your emotions. Also, this is about your mother and father. The sun is represents father and moon represents mother, so you might find yourself communicating more with your parents. But then you have Mercury in the second house. The second house is representation of money, and so this could be about Mercury sitting there, so you might be finding yourself communicating and gaining money from communication, or you might be finding yourself even communicating from people from your past, from your childhood. Then you have the moon that sits in your third house, which is today, so you might be finding yourself liking to be in a car traveling. You also might be finding you might just like to be creative today. And then we also have in your fourth house, you have K2. K2 represents separation, but also it can be learning how to be more of bringing a balance between that K2 and Rahu, which is don't work a whole bunch and stay away from home. Learn how to balance work and home out at this time. That's very important, okay? Fifth house, you have nothing. Sixth house, you have nothing. Seventh house, it has, this is Capricorn, which is Saturn and Pluto. So Saturn is already ruled, sitting there because it rules your seventh house anyways, naturally. So it brings this kind of like a disliking of maybe your relationship, or feeling unsatisfied, maybe even, but it is about feeling, kind of upheavals sometimes, because you also have Pluto sitting there for your time being, and that will bring upheavals as well, ups and downs, maybe be really good at times and then be really bad at times, okay? So that is your seventh. Eighth house, you have nothing. Ninth house, you have Jupiter and Neptune. So this could bring spirituality, teaching, gurus, and learning, and just being more spiritual. Okay, so 10th house, you have Rahu sitting there, and you have Mars, and this is in Aries. So this is your career life. This is about career. It is about not doing too much work and not staying at home too much, balancing that energy out, which I already said, but also it brings you this warrior type of energy towards your work, and like you are there to work. You have this a lot of energy at work, but don't wear yourself out. Be aware of the energy level at work. Don't wear yourself out. You have that Rahu and Mars sitting there, so that kind of expands that Mars energy of fast paced and going. And so just be aware of your energy. Don't waste it, okay? So 10th is 11th, you have nothing, and then 12th, you have Venus. So some of you might be finding that you might like to connect to the other side, or might be finding yourself a little bit more spiritual, and you might be finding yourself liking to stay in bed, maybe even you might find yourself more cozy at home in bed. So therefore, you could be finding that you like to be at home, but you also, some of you might be working too much, and some of you might be staying home too much. So pay attention to that. So that is your planetary placements for this month of August 2022. Now let's do this card reading. So what does my Cancer Ascendant and Cancer Moon need to know for the month of August 2022? Cancer. What does my Cancers need to know for the month of August? Ooh, good, good. Oh, all right. This is supposed to be just a general reading, but let's see what we got here. Did I drop a card? All right. Well, this is very interesting. So, hold on here. so let me tell you this. This is about new passion, new things starting within. And definitely you have this new passion that's coming to you, new things coming to you, okay? But then you have this is about relationship or a close somebody you have a close relationship with. I guess it doesn't have to be a lover, but it is usually about a lover. It could be a friend that you have a very close connection to. But you have a new passion starting with this person. This is about being connected to your intuition, more of your intuition. Use that intuition instead of your ego, okay? So it's about using that intuition and knowing the difference between it, but being very connected to the other side at this time, okay? And then we have this card. This represents transformation, things changing. It might feel like an upheaval, or it might feel like there's things that are ending that just you really don't want to end. And then there is this new beginning coming though, okay? So when there's one door that closes, another door opens. Then we have this card. This is a man that is very this is stability. This could be about somebody that's helping you with your finances. This could be somebody that is your father. It could be, like I said, you guys have that father and mother this month sitting in your first house. But this is about somebody that has stability, gives you stability. Then you have this represents about doing some organizing. So there might be things that you're organizing in your life, trying to put things in different places and just trying to put your life together, okay? Then we have this is about making a decision, but doing some organizing before you make that final decision. So there's some things that you might be missing here, so be aware of that, okay, before you jump in full force towards something, okay? Then we have this is an entrepreneur. She has this ability to create and manifest, and she can build an empire. She doesn't worry about what other people think, and she worries about what she wants and how she gets it done, not about what other people think and what they want you to do, right? It's about what you feel like you need to do. And then you have this things in the future are coming to you. Good things are coming. This is the wheel of fortune. Things coming, fortune coming in the future, okay? So the main card though, the energy that you have here is this person, whoever this may be. Maybe this is you, maybe this is somebody else, but this is somebody that brings in security, maybe money into your life, but it is that security. That is your main energy this month. All right, so that was your general reading. Now let's try to see what our love reading is for our Cancerians. What does Cancerians need to know for August 2022? August 2022. Love, love, love. What do we need to know about love? Love, love, love. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Very interesting. I like it though. I like it. Cancer, you guys are very nurturing. You like to do for others. You care for others. And you will bend over backwards and be flexible for everyone else and take care of everybody else before you take care of yourself, because you are the nurturer. You are the mother. You like to mother people and take care of them and make sure others are taken care of, right? But you don't take care of yourself. So sometimes we got to take time to do something for us, right? For you. It's about that. Nurturing, right? Then we have, this is your love reading, okay? So first off, we have this card. This represents, this is about starting something new. This is about being at the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. Thank God, right? We want that a lot of times. So this is about learning the duality between whatever two energies, and you've gained some wisdom. The snake is about wisdom, so it's about that wisdom. Then you have this is about doing some healing. Somebody has betrayed you and you have this hurt within yourself that you're carrying around, and it's time to take time out to do that healing from that, okay? Somebody has betrayed you. It's time to heal. And then you have this is about going through a spiritual journey, and we did just have a new moon, and it is about that nurturing. It is Cancer. It is about that nurturing and that spirituality and digging deep within ourselves and finding those things that we need to change within ourselves and gaining this psychic ability, this knowledge, and finding your spirituality. But I feel like you are going on the spiritual journey at this time, but it has to do with relationships. So connecting to your spirituality is knowing who you are, knowing what you want, and connecting to that person person that you're with if you're with someone. Then we have this card. This represents either being recognized, celebrating that success. So you have success coming in your relationship for this month, and then you have this. So I feel like there will be more people, and maybe these people could be kind of butting their nose into your business or creating a little bit of havoc for you. Maybe you're going to be hanging around new people this month, okay? Then you have this. This is representation of new ideas, new beginnings again, okay? So new beginnings. Then you have this. This is bringing stability into your relationship life. It could be maybe you're moving into a new home. If you've been thinking about moving in with your mate, maybe that's what you're getting ready to do, move in with your mate. Then you have this. This is about having control over a certain situation. And a lot of times Cancers do not feel like they have control. They want to have control. They got to have that security or stability, but they feel like they don't have it. And so this is representation of that stability within your life, within you, and it is giving you that control. So you have that control, that stability. You just got to reach out and grab it, okay? And then you have this. This is about making a final decision about things. And so I feel like within your life, this could be, some of you might be maybe getting a divorce, or maybe you're getting married. Maybe you're going to court over something that has to do with relationship, but maybe some of you are just making this final decision. You know what? I'm gonna do this, or I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be with this person, or I'm not gonna be with this person, okay? But I feel like you guys do need to pay attention to the people that are around you, because the one above that is about the betrayal and healing from that betrayal. But also you have control of that. So if there is people that are talking or that are looking at you in a certain type of way, it is time to understand that you need to pay attention to that. And sometimes we got to separate ourselves from people that bring in negative energy towards us, okay? So at this time, this month, this was your reading, your planetary placements, your general reading, and your love reading. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Deuces.